Hi, good morning. It's Scott. Today is Sunday, the 25th. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the meditation channel. Here we practice a integration technique of body, emotion, mind, and awareness-based relation. And I'll do a brief talk, and then we'll get into a guided practice. Today we'll go for, about 45, 50 minutes. And today I'd like to talk a little bit more about a topic that I've been discussing for the past few episodes, which is situational awareness. And I think it's really important to point out that awareness is not just in the dimension of our eyes or about viewing. Because if that were the case, we would have way more people being situationally aware. Because people can see. Just because people can see doesn't mean that they are aware. And this is what I mean, that there's a multi-dimensional process that involves the present moment and becoming aware of a situation. And it sounds so simple and maybe not like your average meditation thing to talk about or a spiritual thing to talk about. But for me, it's very both practical and deep in the spiritual context. Because if someone is able to become situationally aware, they are aware of both the danger, potential danger, as well as what's arising in that moment. And that's useful, the denial of danger or things that might threaten life or the life of our children or the life of, I can't think of anything more spiritual than the desire to become aware of what's happening and also be able to understand a dangerous situation or not. Because even though spirit permits all actions, life is still sacred. And the ability for us to sort of attune to the principle of life, the principle of the moment, this magic of this moment alone is pretty amazing. And the ability to not be a passive passenger in life, but an active participant in life is also a part of being situationally aware. If you are passive in a situation where you might need to be active, all kinds of things can happen that aren't necessarily life-affirming, if you know what I mean. So, that being said, we'll practice today. We'll start with the eyes closed. And we'll begin, we're going to do the 4, 7, 8 breath, which is very calming. You breathe in for a count of 4. You hold your breath for a count of 7. And then you breathe out for a count of 8. So breathing in for 4. Hold for 7. Breathe out for 8. Breathing in for 4. Hold for 7. Breathe out for 8. continue at your own pace with the 4, 7, 8 breath. Very good, and we'll do 2 more cycles. Great. And then allowing your breath to return to your usual way of breathing. Just noticing what you notice after that exercise in your physical body. And begin the process now of feeling your body and the earth underneath you. And the in-breath, feeling in and around your body. And the out-breath, softening or melting down through your body into the earth. Gently feeling your body on the in-breath and softening slowing down, creating space, melting on the out breath into the earth. Each breath wave is an opportunity to get a little closer to your body. And if you like, you can add a pause at the end of your out breath before the next in breath. Just simply being, letting go, releasing, dissolving. coming back to feeling your body, the out breath softening down through your body, and the end of the out breath, letting go in a pause, release, dissolve. And then bringing your attention up into your heart, feeling your heart on the in-breath, the space around your heart chakra, your physical heart. In-breath feeling and out-breath softening. And beginning to come in contact with your emotions, noticing what is present for you emotionally right now. It could be any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. And just noticing what you're experiencing emotionally right now without making it wrong or bad. Letting yourself feel for a little bit. feeling back into your heart, the in-breath, feeling in and around your heart, out-breath, softening and expanding your heart, and then a pause of letting go into the vast, open space of your heart. Noticing that your heart is very, very deep. Something that has great depth. Very good. And then we'll spend a little time now up in our head, feeling your head on the in-breath and softening in and around your head on the out-breath. Often there is tension in our head that we are not aware of until we take a look at it. Feeling in and around your forehead, your third eye, your eyes, even in your jaw and tongue and your neck. Your ears might open up and pop like mine just did. Just placing your attention gently on your head and feeling in and around your head on the in-breath and softening on the out-breath. active and busy your mind is. Noticing what your mind is like right now. Sometimes when we meditate, our mind is very, very active. Sometimes it's very peaceful or calm. But it's important to note that even if your mind is very active during meditation, doesn't make the meditation wrong or bad. It's just the nature of the way our mind is. Sometimes the mind is very, very active, and sometimes it's very peaceful. So it's important not to snap judge our meditation as bad if our mind is very active. And as I like to say, whenever there is overwhelm or very attractive thoughts that you get sucked into, you can always come back to feeling your body and your head as a kind of anchor or origin point. Everything gets sort of recorded and encoded into our body. Like a, super sophisticated recording device. Our body has all the sensory data stored in it. And it does that whether we are aware or not. So in the in-breath, feeling your head, the out-breath, softening your head, just allowing your thoughts to come and go without engaging with the thoughts, staying uninvolved with your thoughts. You can also add in the pause at the end of the out-breath between the next in-breath, and at the end of the out-breath, letting go into the vast field of your mind. Open spaciousness, not separate. another cup of coffee. I'll be right back, and then we'll keep on going here. Set that down there. All right. Very good. And then now we'll spend some time with our eyes open. And a great way to engage the morning is to experience both the environment and your inner being. And on the in-breath, feeling around you, the out-breath inside you. Downward movement, center line of your body and into the earth. The mornings are always different, but sometimes there's a thread of similarity. And when we practice every day, it can seem like the same thing, but there's always some kind of new depth or subtlety present that we can tune into, because we ourselves are subtly different in every moment, and we carry the past and something new into the next moment. So let's practice. We'll feel around us on the in-breath, and the out-breath, a downward movement through the center line of your body and into the earth. And then for a few more minutes, we'll practice with adding compassion, feeling love and compassion toward the environment on the in-breath, and then on the out-breath, love and compassion toward yourself. And this is a unique kind of giving and taking, all originating from the movement of the breath and from the light of our being, in breath, feeling love and compassion toward the environment, and then on the out breath, love and compassion toward ourselves. Very good. And then from here, we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. May this work that we do ripple out into our life and out into the community. Amen. Okay, great. Thank you for joining me. Wishing you a great day. And feel free to leave a comment or click like or subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.